Pentatonics again. In this particular video we're talking about the A minor shape. Okay, there it is sat at the 5th fret, giving us D minor, root on the 5th string. Yeah, okay. Now, in previous videos when we talked about our E minor shape pentatonic, creating an A minor at the 5th fret, we talked about a basic shape, okay, with an extension at the bottom and at the top. Okay, so it wouldn't be too much of a surprise then when we come to our A minor shape that there are some possible extensions here. So I'm going to talk about just one of those in this particular video because, again, I know I keep saying this, but it's so important just to absorb each piece of information and get that so you're comfortable with it. What you don't want is a vague idea about 300 things and no real idea about any of them. So again, I'm resisting the temptation to put too much in each video. It's obviously much easier to say, well, this video is about this and this one's about this and this one's about that. Not, please fast forward it to 25 minutes, 10 seconds, and it will be at the bit where I said something that you need to remember. So, okay, here we are with our A minor shape. Now, we've got the opportunity of going underneath the root. In fact, there's a song which did that, I think. But anyway, okay. Now, we've got a C here. We've got another one here. So that means and go underneath the 5th as well. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of room for manoeuvre there as well. I was talking in another video about the Beatles and Eric Clapton being responsible for me working out and that telling me about a new position in my E-shaped pentatonic and stuff. This one was down to Jimi Hendrix. That maybe because I thought, well, that's weird. He's playing in E, but he's not up here. How's he doing that? That was how I discovered where this shape was. So okay, put it in D minor. And you'll notice here, I'm not playing here, I'm playing here. Okay, so we've now got a reasonably, well, it seems a very substantial extension to the shape, but it's really only very little. It's actually 2 notes. It's this one and this one. But this particular shape, it's also possible to get a further extension on the 4th string. So now we could play this line. Like this. Okay, very, very useful. So here's a little graphic which shows you that extension. Okay, so we've now got our A minor shape, and then we've got what I'd call a sort of symmetrical shape here. Okay. Okay, but again, very important, keep your ear listening for that root. And again, we can still reach passing notes that we would have used here when we're here. And as you can hear, you can run around with that stuff quite easily, but it's very important to think of this as being the sort of home territory, if you will, and then this as being like a little extension. Now again, that last example, I'm using both of them, and this is the final point for this particular video, which is they're both really important fingerings. The one you started with and the one we've added to it. Now just because it's the one you started with, it doesn't make it inferior in some way. It's just that it's got a different sound, and that's what we're after, is variety. What we don't want to do is be, how can I put this delicately? One of the things you don't want to be is the guy who plays in a band, and every Friday night at 10 to 11 he plays this riff and then makes out like it's the first time he's ever played it. You know, you could practically set your watch by some of these people. Don't get into that rut. Always be looking for new stuff, new ways round stuff. So the more adventurous you are, the more you'll find out. As I've said in the past, the biggest obstacle to progressing on any instrument is worrying about making mistakes. Nothing's going to happen. You're just going to learn something from it. Okay, so that's our first little extension on that A minor shape. It gets us quite nicely around those particular areas on the guitar, and obviously it's a nice complement to having our other positions that we could play within that same key. Now I'll be talking more about that in future videos, but for the moment that's it. So thanks very much for watching, and if you could hit the subscribe button, that'd be great. So bye for now.